Hi, this is Chris Peterson with WealthBuilder 1031, and we're here at the Shaping Texas Conference, Texas Association of Realtors, and I'm here with Ben, who is appropriately named Ben Deal.
Right.
So let's talk about the art of the deal. First, tell me what you do and kind of what area of Texas you cover.
Yeah, I'm an investor agent. So I live here in Houston, and my business, I specialize in working with investors, investing myself, and helping agents build their business working with real estate investors.
So how did you get started in kind of that investment community?
Uh, when I had my last corporate job, I saw a real estate education class, and I got into wholesaling. And so I started wholesaling, door knocking, pre-foreclosures. Realized how tough that was. And my background's in sales and business development, so I ended up doing a bunch of networking. Met a couple guys that were starting their own wholesaling business. So I became their first acquisitions agent.
So for folks who don't know and are kind of new to the industry, tell them what wholesaling is. What does that involve?
Wholesaling is acquiring a property that they sell that contract to an investor. So primarily wholesaling is like 90% marketing to distressed homeowners to provide a service to them, to help them get out of the situation that they're in by buying their property. They're not the end buyer, but they'll put the property under contract, and then they will assign it to the end buyer, the investor, at a value price.
So how did you change from kind of being part of the wholesale agent team to actually investing for yourself? What was that transition like?
It's still ongoing, so it's still part of the process. I think for me, just as like active income is still really important, so I'm still an active agent, still actively working with investors to help them acquire deals. I'm very opportunistic in terms of like the deals that I get into, because what I've come to find, being in and around the industry for the last 10 years, I don't need to create my own horror story, especially with like flips. I don't need like a 50, 60, $100,000 loss just to say I've got that experience. I've got plenty of other people's stories that I can leverage. So I'm just very specific in what I do. And I honestly love wholesaling because the risk is so low, and you're just turning paper and you make a margin on it. And so it's more of the active income side still. But
So what is one thing that you've learned at this conference that you can apply in your day-to-day? What's the takeaway?
Oh, here it's all about the people. It's all about getting in the room and finding people that are investing their time to be here. Because specifically on this stuff, there's not a lot of people that are interested in the business in this, and the smaller the room, the better the connection and the community. So I've run into a lot of people I typically wouldn't see from the real estate industry, like at different networking events. There's some really high caliber people here, so it's all relationships.
Yeah. So for coming from the corporate world, coming from that business development world, what skills translated to being in real estate?
Communication, for sure. It's all about communication, understanding how to identify problems, and then really how to be of service to people. That's what I love about real estate. It's a service business, and so we're really here to help people, solve a problem or help them in a transition, and that's what I love doing. So, the communication piece, you can't do that if you're not an effective communicator. You can't ask the right questions. If you don't care for people, if you don't love on people, have a heart to serve people, it's a hard business to be successful in.
Yeah, that's great. So if folks want you to help them with their next deal, tell them how they'd get a hold of you.
Yeah, the best place to track me down is on Instagram. It's at Benjamin Deal, BenjaminDeal. And you're welcome to send me a text at 832-835-0558.
All right. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you.